Okay, my puppet is known as the bookworm. A worm is a snake like dragon. He is very nerdy and a little awkward, but he loves to talk about books he has read. He is made of felt fabric, cardboard, a few bits of plastic, make his eyes and glasses. He's a Seth Stapleton original creation. When created him, I wanted to mess with his proportions a bit to make him look kind of goofy. Hey! His head is large and has the most details, so it contributes to the look of silly proportions, and that his large head houses a large brain. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay. I was very selective about the fabrics I chose for him. I considered many options, including scale print fabric. That would have been cool. Shiny fabric. I could have been shiny. And more. What else? I selected the felt because I wanted him to feel comfortable. And I guess I would have been better off with that than one of those itchy, shiny fabrics. There is something more approachable and safe about a soft, fuzzy fabric. I do like being fuzzy. And the bold checker pattern print as a secondary fabric to give him some accents that popped from the green and made him seem more whimsical. I like the checkerboard, and the green is my favorite. I created Worm with the purpose of being a figure to encourage reading. I love reading and literacy. I think between his design and the character that is developing from the puppeteering experiences, he is geared more towards children. I think there's potential for more use than his intended purpose, though. I think it might be fun and worth trying to use him to help guide a lesson. Oh, I would be a great teacher. Worm has a powerful combination of aesthetic appeal. I am beautiful. He is a combination of pragmatism and expressionism. His primary aesthetic value lies in his purpose, which is to help teach about reading and advocate for literacy. He is his expressionist traits are secondary and aid his pragmatic purpose, but his personality helps him sell his lesson to the audience. Lessons are appealing when he makes them fun. I love to have fun, especially with books. The design elements utilized to create Worm help make him friendly and approachable looking creature. His design outwardly is a fairly simple, yet functional one. Overall, on the insides, I've made some modifications to help control him better. You did what? Such as attaching a glove into his mouth for grip. There is a glove in my mouth? I chose to sew my puppet from scratch so his pieces are more secure than if he were put together with glue. I'm a novice seamster, so there are a few places that do not look their best, but he's constructed well. You did what? I am like Frankenstein's monster. Overall, the sewing is clean and the seams are tight and virtually invisible. There are a few places, such as the inside of his mouth, where there was some tearing, and the hand sewing is noticeable. You're a dentist, too. Worm's design is not as simple as it seems at first. He is a tube for the most part, but I did have to measure, cut, and sew it together. His face is the most detailed part, and there's visible complexity there. Creating the pattern was something that was very interesting to do, and intricate work for something that looks mildly simple as the finished product. You don't have to talk about me like I'm not here. Making sure all the pieces would fit together and were arranged properly was challenging work, even with outside help. I had help creating the pattern and attaching the head to the neck of the puppet, but all other aspects of creating were my handiwork. Creating him was time-consuming endeavor from concept to material gathering to stitching him together. After completing the process, I felt like I could do this again on my own and aid others in the creation of their own unique designs. We are creating an army. I don't know about that. I don't think that I will be doing much participation in future activities involving Worm, as he seems eager to do them all with or without my existence. Yes, I don't need you to do anything. I am my own puppet. Sure, sure, sure.